This is Pushpa here from Modern English High School. Today we will study Standard 8, Subject Science, Lesson number 13, Sound. In this chapter, we will study how sound is produced, how we can hear the sound, and how it is transmitted from one place to another. Students, in our school, the bell rings and the period gets over. How do you come to know whether a period is over or not? Because of the bell what we hear. Due to this, all the students in the school they come to know. At home also we can hear the doorbell if somebody comes near the door, or if somebody knocks the door, we can hear this sound. Secondly, we can also hear the footstep when somebody is approaching to us. So just by hearing footsteps we can come to know. So it depends on the sound we hear. Sound production and ability of us to hear the sound is very important. We will study the applications of sound. You all must have played the game hide and seek. Now in this game a person is blindfolded, that means his eyes are closed and he has to catch the remaining players. How is the blindfolded person able to guess which player is closest to him or her? Now, the person hears the sound of the footsteps and moves towards the person who is near to him and catches the players. So, thus, sound helps us to communicate also with each other. We can express our feelings, our emotions through sound. It plays an important role in our lives. There are many other varieties of sounds in our surroundings. Examples: chirping of birds, children playing around us, the horns of vehicles, noise of machines, say cyclists ringing the bell, etc. So on. We must have heard musical instruments like flute, tabla, harmonium, etc. in our music room. All these are examples of how is the sound produced and how do we hear it. Our brain has the ability to hear the sound. Some sound is louder than the other. We have already referred in 13.1. Tabla, flute, sitar, harmonium all have different sound. Sound is produced by vibrating a body. Whenever a body vibrates, it means we have learnt in the lower classes the to and fro or back and forth motion of an object is called vibration. So vibration is the to and fro motion of the body. Now touch the school bell when it is not in use. We feel nothing. But when it is producing sound and we touch it, we find some vibrations. Let us understand this by one activity, which is 13.1. Take a metal plate, hang it in such a way that it does not touch any wall. Now use a stick and strike it. We can hear some sound. Now touch the plate gently. We feel some vibrations. Now again strike the plate with a stick and hold it tightly with your hands immediately after striking. Do you still hear the sound? Yes. Touch the plate after it stops producing sound. When the sound is stopped, vibrations also stopped. Sound and vibrations, they have something in common. Vibrations produce sound, or sound is produced when vibrations are there. We will take another example, that is activity 13.2. Take a rubber band, put it around the longer side of the pencil box, insert two pencils between the box and stretch rubber. Now plug the rubber band in the middle. We hear some sound and the band also vibrates. Now coming to 13.3, the stretch band is plugged and it vibrates and produces sound. Pour water in it. It does not produce any sound with the spoon. When it stops, we can hear some sound. So because of the vibration, now the sound was produced. Vibrations. Again strike the dish and then touch it. That is 13. We can feel the dish vibrating. Now look the surface of water. We can see some waves on the surface of water. These water waves are produced due to the vibrating dish. Or we can say a vibrating dish produces the sound. Now the vibrations are easily visible to us, but in some cases Their amplitude is so small that we cannot see them, but we can feel them. Coming to activity 13.4, it is an iktara. Take a hollow coconut shell and make iktara. We can also do it with the help of an earthen pot. Play this instrument. We can see that due to vibration of the string, we can hear the sound. So we come to the conclusion, due to vibration of certain things, sound is produced. We have a table 13.1. Here musical instruments and the vibrating parts are shown. Tabla due to stretch membrane, veena due to stretch string, we have flute due to air, and so on. Now see the figure 13.6, Manjira and Gattam. Now these are some of the instruments commonly used in our many parts of our country. Instruments are simply beaten or struck, and due to the vibrations of these instruments, the sound is produced. We also can make some musical instrument. We can use certain things, vessels, water, etc., and then make some musical instruments. Let us see in the next class.